Hello, everybody, and welcome to another DVD review, a wrestling DVD review, that is. And hope you're ready for a good one today because, wow, yeah, I'm just really pumped up about talking about this one with you guys. Um, this week, I had the opportunity and privilege of watching Stone Cold Steve Austin, the bottom line on the most popular superstar of all time. Can't see it. There it is. Big old mean Stone Cold face. Um, the disc is four CDs or four DVDs, and it's really, really good. They really talk about the life of Stone Cold, and you know, talk about what his career meant as a whole to people. And I really think you're all gonna like this DVD. It's a 2.5 hour documentary with about 7.5 hours worth of extras, and I tell you, the matches that are on here are completely off the charts. All the promos and segments that are on here that were handpicked by him were off the charts. I just think you're gonna love this DVD. I mean, if you're a real true wrestling fan of the '90s and of the Attitude Era, this DVD is definitely for you. I really think it's everything. I love how they talk about his beginning days in Texas and Tennessee. I love that they talk about his run in WCW and how controversial it ended, the way it ended, and I love how he doesn't really pull any punches. He really doesn't hold back on how he felt about being in WCW and how he got jerked around all the time. I think that was really cool of him to talk about all that. And then we get to the short time in ECW, and his ECW work. Even though he only had two matches, his promos were gold, man. You knew when he started talking that there was something special there, and he started talking like he's never talked before. I think Stone Cold really is probably bigger than Hulk Hogan at this point with what he's done in the wrestling business. He generated a lot of money, probably more money than Hogan did. And Austin, he could probably still wrestle if he wanted to. I really truly believe that. If he climbed back in the ring tomorrow, he would be as good, if not better, than what he was when he left. Just like The Rock and just like Shawn Michaels and a few others that have come back after lengthy periods of time off. Then we get to the WWE, and I always found the Ringmaster thing really funny. At first I didn't know what to think of it. I thought, okay, Ted DiBiase has got some boring guy as $1 million champion, and I knew who Steve Austin was. I knew as soon as he came out that he was stunning Steve Austin from WCW. That was part of the Hollywood Blondes, but he had a lot of personality when he was with Brian Pillman, and he had a lot of personality when he was in ECW. But when he first got to WWE, they didn't allow him to have a personality. They thought that he couldn't talk, and they stuck him with Ted DiBiase. And there's nothing against Ted DiBiase, but if Stone Cold would have been able to show his personality right from the get-go, the Austin era would have began way before it ever did. And but hey, you know what? It had to happen. History happens the way it happens, you know. And I think that I think Stone Cold probably wouldn't have had it any other way. I mean, you know, he even said himself, you know, he's not a gimmick, he's the real deal, and that's I personally respect that and love that, and think that's something to be proud of. That he is the real deal. I mean, the whole Stone Cold Steve Austin thing. That's sorry. That's not him. That's not for show. I mean, he's a redneck rebel, beer drinking, country music listening guy, and it really shows. I mean, um, I think he did a lot for WWE. Obviously, the WWE did a lot for him. Um, I love how all the people they have that talk on this TV. They have Triple H, The Rock, Mick Foley, Paul Heyman, Chris Jericho, Bret Hart, CM Punk, Vince McMahon, Triple H. They have all these guys that give their insights on the Stone Cold. And I just think that this is a wonderful DVD for everybody to have. I think it's something you're gonna enjoy thoroughly. You know, so I can tell people some of my favorite DVDs are the ones that are based on the real, true stories. You know, I've always told people that the Ric Flair DVD, the definitive collection of Ric Flair, was really good. The ECW Rise and Fall was really good. Bret Hart's DVD was really good. The Four Horsemen DVD was really good because it was based on real emotion and what really happened. And I think for that, I really think for that, it's yeah, it's really. You'll have to watch it to see for yourself what I'm talking about. This DVD covers a lot. It covers not only Austin's professional life, but it really covers his personal life too, and you know, some of his meltdowns, and you know, some of his bad decisions he made and stuff like that. And you know, I just think it's a great, a wonderful DVD. Here, I'm gonna show it to you again so you can see it up close. And I'll show you the back here. But to me, there nothing ever will rival Austin versus McMahon. I don't think you'll ever see a rivalry like that again. Just like I don't think you'll ever see a classic match between Bret and Austin again. When they had their match at WrestleMania 13. There's just a lot of things that happen with Austin that probably will never happen again, just because of the timing, because of the momentum, because of the era. Yeah, I just I think Stone Cold Steve Austin came out at the right time, at the right place, and he came around in WWE and needed a shot in the arm, and needed a kick in the pants to try and get past WCW, and boy, did he ever help the WWE get past WCW and get past the Monday Night Wars. And Stone Cold, man, he's one of a kind, and you'll find that out in the DVD that Stone Cold Steve Austin is definitely not. He can't be duplicated. He can't be copied. He can't be any of that. So, like I said, go out and get the DVD, watch it, enjoy it, and hey, drink a beer while you're sitting down watching it because that's what Stone Cold wants you to do. So, um, if you've watched this DVD and you have any thoughts on this review, give me a hell yeah. And like I said, it's definitely a really, really cool DVD. And that's the bottom line because Hollywood Joe said so.